Hi guys, my name's Ollie. We're presented by Crep Protect store in London, and this is episode 1 of The Art of Reselling. So the history of Crep Protect and Presented By is basically that we kind of thought that there was a gap in the market due to having a load of reselling stores in America, but there's none in Europe really, and we kind of thought that if we exploited that and made sure that people could come together, build a community in London, that it'd be great for not just shoes, but for Supreme, Bape, all that kind of stuff. And for us, we thought that if we made it a place that people come chill out, talk to us, it'd be great for the community and the whole experience. And the difference between running a resale shop in terms of compared to a retail store, you kind of have a different customer base because people are expecting to pay premium prices for the shoes that they're buying. It's difficult to explain to some people because some people don't get it. When they don't, you obviously have to talk them through why the prices are so high or why they're different to what they'd normally expect. And after a while of speaking to them, they kind of understand, but for some people it's very difficult to grasp that shoes and clothes can go for such a price. Most expensive thing sold in the store, I'd probably have to say, was the DJ Khaled, so the We The Best 3s. And they sold for about £30,000. And we've got more expensive shoes in here, but they haven't sold yet, hopefully soon. I'd say the rarest thing in the store is probably the Air Mags, simply because there was only 79 made. Got both of our pairs off auction, and they're up for around £100,000, so they're very, very rare shoes. Can't find them pretty much anywhere in Europe, just in America pretty much. So generally, in terms of how we get our stuff, it's a mixture between our own stuff and consignment. And what we'll generally do is we'll have per drop we'll have a load of stuff come in that's our stock. We'll buy it ourselves, and that can come from different resellers for different prices. But then we'll also have people come in and bring 1 or 2 pairs each, simply because that helps out the community, helps people sell their stuff rather than put it on Facebook or Depop where they could be done by scammers or whatever. So it's kind of a safer place for people to come sell their stuff. And we try and provide as many as we can to the public. When it comes to getting things early, it's because there's a lot of weird ways you can get things early, kind of through friends of artists, friends of creators and stuff like that. And what it can do, it can trickle down through to the resellers, and they can kind of source it to places like Presented By or Soul Stage or wherever else in the world. And that's kind of how we get our stuff. We kind of try and contact people that are able to get shoes like that early and build up a relationship with them and carry that going forward. To summarise the kind of the way the shop goes, it's kind of we do sell a lot of Supreme and Bape stuff, but it's still dominated by shoes, and the shoes that generally sell the most are Yeezys. Adidas, they've killed the game with the Boost at the moment. NMDs, Ultra Boost, all that kind of stuff. They've destroyed it, and it's a very, very popular technology. A lot of people are using it. So I'd generally say Yeezy is the most commonly sold shoe in here. We do have a lot of Air Max fans, so we do have a few people that come through and buy Air Maxes. Jordans also, but I would say that Yeezys dominate. And again, as much as we do sell clothing, shoes are the optimum sale in the store. Yeah. The biggest difference between US resale stores and Europe resale stores, especially us, is in Europe you tend to see that a lot less people are into basketball shoes. So kind of LeBrons, Kyries, KDs. We don't really sell many of those simply because basketball's not huge over here, whereas in the US it's crazy and everyone loves it. So therefore the resale for that kind of stuff isn't as huge. Therefore we don't stock it as much. But everything else I think is pretty much similar. We kind of stock Palace as well, which you don't see too much. I mean, JC at Urban Necessities tends to stock a fair bit of Palace, but other than that you don't see too much of it. But I'd definitely say it's the basketball side of stuff. We do carry Jordans, but other than that, it's not a massive market over here. For me, I think, again, it's the community. We've built over, it's just a short amount of time as well, about 10 months that we've been open. And I think in that time we built up so many good relationships with people in the local community, bigger resellers and stuff. We've got a great hub here for people to come and chill out and even just talk about shoes for an hour or two. That's what I enjoy most about being here. You know, you can talk to people that come straight off the street or people you've known for 6 months for hours and hours about shoes, and that's why I love my job. I'd say that we're also a bigger difference is we're kind of in Europe we're the only ones that have kind of done reselling and stocking consignment stuff on this scale. You don't really see it on this scale in Europe. In USA you do, but I think we're killing the game in Europe at the moment. Thanks guys, that's a wrap. Basically, I'd love for you guys to come check us out, 15 Percy Street in London. Presented by Store. Come say hi to me or the other guys. We'll talk to you for hours about shoes, but please like, subscribe, comment, turn on the notifications for these guys. They're a big help. Thank you guys.